Paul, can you please talk us through this last few moments of that fight, because that was one of the most brutal knockouts I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we could see he was stunned by a right hand that I landed earlier on. So you know, I thought maybe I could catch it with one or two more, but even though they weren't landing, they were making him flinch and drop his hand. So I faked the right. I held it out there for a second. His hands went completely down. I threw the left 100%. I knew it was going to land. I was 100% committed to that punch.
Can you just talk a bit more about your mindset coming into this fight with the loss recently in the Middle East, and what was going on through the camp and how you prepared for this fight?
You know, 9 times out of 10, that fight in Russia would end differently. I mean, like, people take winning and losing too seriously, but I think of it as like, if the match was to replay itself a few times, I know I'm going to win. So I'm not comfortable with the loss, but I'm not sour about it, because I know I'm a better fighter than that guy. It was his day that day, and you know, if he was to meet again, I'm sure it's going to end differently.
You've been quite active this year. I think this is your 4th fight in 2013. Yeah. How many times would you ideally like to fight in 2014?
Well, I've got a lot of fights. I've got three kickboxing fights that are ready for the first half of the year. I'll probably fight 3 times for BAMMA, and you know, whatever else comes my way. As long as I can stay injury free, I'm going to keep fighting. You know, I've got the mindset of the ties. You know, fighting's my livelihood, so I keep fighting as long as I'm fit. Why am I sitting on the sidelines? I'm 30 years old. I've got to go 100%.
Oh, we're going to talk about kickboxing now. Have you been paying attention to Glory in the States and what they've been doing? And is there any interest in potentially fighting for them one day?
I'm a big fan of Glory, and like I said, I've signed with FFC, another kickboxing promotion, and they have good ties with Glory. I've got some visa issues, so I can't get into the States right now, but I'm going to stick with the European promotion, and hopefully, you know, in 12 months, I'll have a visa and you can see the fight with Glory. That's just hearsay.
Okay. And one final question, and I really appreciate the time. The one question that the fans all want to know is, when is Paul Semtex Daley officially going to get on Twitter?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not really a Twitter fan. I'm just keeping it easy on Facebook. You know? I'm not really a technology guy. I just want to keep it simple. I know my Facebook. I know how it works. I know how to update. I know how to upload pictures. We're just keeping it simple right now. Just stay on Facebook.
But are you aware of the MMA fans and how much demand there is for them to want you to get on Twitter and to interact with you?
Yeah, I know. If they want to interact with me, they can go on my Facebook and they can see me there.
There you have it. All right, well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thanks very much.